Hey, what's going on, Cancers? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Always feel free to comment. We have a great community here. We're all about the love. I've seen so many great connections that I've gained over the last few years, more than I ever thought I would. A lot of really nice people reaching out. And not only that, one of the biggest surprises is how many people connect in the comments. You know, I read all the comments, and I have it set to, I have to authorize them now because so much scams going on. So I get to read every comment in a little more detail, and I just see so many people commenting, helping each other out, and it amazes me, and it humbles me at the same time. I'm glad I could be a part of that. I'm glad you can be a part of it. So with that all being said, I am going to be using the Tarot of Dreams, and let's get it. First, we have for Cancer. Alright, Cancer. This is the first thing I see, Cancer. I feel like there is someone. Now, with this person around you, I feel like this person, I feel like it's more of a friendship, but I feel like they definitely want something more. But I feel like with this person, I feel like they don't show you. I feel like they're trying to do everything. You know, they're trying to do everything, but they're not doing the one thing that you need. You know, they're not giving you the one thing that you want from them. And I feel like that's where the confusion sets in. You know, I feel like they're trying to do everything. There's a very protective energy this person has over you. You know, they're very protective of you. They want to protect you. They want to keep you safe. You know, and they're trying to do everything, but they're not. The one thing that I feel like you want from this person is love. And they're not showing you that. You know, I feel like they're overthinking this. They're overthinking their role here. You know, with that Four of Swords. You know, they're trying to make everything perfect. You know, they're trying to be a perfectionist. And there's no such thing. You know, with that Magician in reverse, they're trying to be a perfectionist. You know, they're trying to control everything. But that's the point. When you're with someone that you love, when you're with someone that you care about, you know, there is no such thing as control. You either give into it or you don't. You either give to the situation or you don't. And like I said, I feel like, you know, they haven't done that. They haven't given you the one thing that you want from them. You know, they're not seeing what's right in front of them. You're right there. All they have to do is reach out. You know, share how they really feel. And I feel like, you know, like I said, I feel like it's more of a friendship. And I feel like there is a little bit here and there, but I feel like, you know, a little bit of love that they're giving you, but I feel like it's not nowhere near enough. You know, it's very, I feel like, not to be offensive, but I feel like this person is emotionally immature. You know, they're not seeing what you need. They're doing all these things when all they have to do is that one thing is show you how much they care about you. I mean, they're exactly where they need to be. They want to be with you. That is absolutely clear. They love you. They just don't show you. One of the biggest things with Cancers is they need to feel the love. They can't just be in a guessing game. You know, you got to be there for them, and you got to show them that they matter to you. They want to matter. And they want to matter to you. But as long as you're just doing all this other shit, you're not seeing the big picture. Now, I feel like you're on the same page. I feel like you both want the same thing from this. You want stability. You want to build a foundation. But as long as they're doing what they're doing, we're never going to get there. You know, if your person isn't feeling the love from you, if you love someone and you're not showing it, you can't expect them to hang on for that forever for that. You know, cancers are very loyal, but you have to show them. You have to show up for them. I mean, there's nobody else for this person. Even when they're not around you, they think about only you. You know, with that Page of Cups. And we get the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's nobody else for this person. And the thing is that's all I feel like you really need from this person at this point. You just need to know that they're there for you. You know, them being protective over you, them, you know, doing all these things for you, doesn't matter if they don't show you love. Now with this person, I feel like you have a very deep connection, and I feel like this has the potential of being something amazing, but they have to allow you in. You know, you can't make someone that you love, you know, beg for that love. You can't make someone that you love feel unwanted. Because what happens is you can do all the things that you think are right. You're trying to be perfect. At the end of the day, if you're not doing that one thing, you're going to lose them. And this is something that they don't want to lose. And like I said, there's nobody else. There's nobody else for this person. I feel like they're just looking. You know, I feel like this person is honest with you. You know, I don't feel like they're hiding anything from you when it comes to how they feel. You know, but I feel like they also don't embody the feelings, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like they're honest with you. I feel like how they feel, you know, what they do tell you is the truth. It's what they're not telling you. They have a lot more to say than they're saying. They love you more than they let you know. And that's a problem. Like I said, I feel like you want the same thing, but I feel like as long as they're not giving you what you want, there's that anxiety. You know, if we don't know what you want, then how are we supposed to know how to move forward? I mean, you can keep me safe, you can do things for me, you can buy me things, you can take me places, you can feed me, you can clothe me, you can do whatever you want with me, but if you're not showing me love, then how am I supposed to know? You shouldn't leave the person that you care about the most guessing. You know, and like I said, I feel like they're overthinking the shit out of this. I feel like they're trying to do too much. And that brings us back to that Magician in reverse. It's trying to be perfect. And you'll always fail at being perfect. That's a given in life. Because nobody's perfect. No two situations are the same. But all said and done, this person loves you more than you know. And therein lies the problem. But they're exactly where they should be. You make them happy. And I feel like they're happy. Their cups are filled. But until they, be honest with you, I feel like we're never going to see the true potential of this. And I feel like this has a lot of potential. This could be your forever person if they just embraced it. But I do feel like this person is catching on. I feel like they're a little bit slow on the ball, but I feel like they're catching on because I do see a huge transformation coming. I see finally stepping forward, finally seeing things in a different perspective, and realizing that you can do nine things right, but if you're not doing the most important thing, none of that nine matters. If you're protecting the person, you're there for the person, you have their back, all that shit is great. It is great. But you got to have it all. You can't leave the person that you care about the most wondering how you feel about them. Now, like I said, they've been honest about what they say, but what they haven't said is the honesty that you need. And I feel like they are coming to terms with that. They're realizing that, because I feel like the more they put the effort in, the more they feel distant. And that's the last thing that they want. And that's causing them to see things in a different perspective with that hangman. And it's a huge transformation coming because they're finally realizing, we all been in a situation with people that we care about. We do everything we want for them, but, we do everything we can for them in our opinion. But that one thing, sometimes we just need to be loved. Sometimes we just need to know that you're there for us. Sometimes that we need to know that you want us. And like I said, it feels like they're making you beg for it, but that's not what they're doing. They don't want that. They're not trying to make you beg for it. They're just confused. But like I said, I see a huge transformation, seeing things. This person's seeing things in a different perspective. Like I said, I feel like you're on the same page, or at least in the same book, and they just need to catch up. There's some emotional immaturity. Like I said, it's one of those things. Like I find, for instance, like my mom. My mom has always been there for all of her kids. She'll do anything for you, give you the shirt off her back, but she's not emotionally. She doesn't come from an emotional place. And sometimes you just need to be loved. All that shit is great, but sometimes you just need love. Sometimes you just need someone to say, I love you, I want you, and I'm there for you. Doing all the little things adds up, yes. But if you're not doing the big things, that's a problem. But like I said, I do see this person seeing things in a different perspective. I do see them opening up communication. And I do see them making you that serious offer that you've been waiting for. They're coming into their own. And I just want you to know that. I do see them going from someone very emotionally immature to someone very mature emotionally with that King of Cups. I don't feel like they've ever been in a love like this before. So I feel like, I'm not trying to give them an out. I'm just saying I feel like they're not really, sometimes when you're set in your own ways and you do things a certain way, when the dynamic changes, sometimes you don't change. Or sometimes you're not on track and you got to get on track. Like I said, the big changes are coming. This person wants to be with you. You are the person that they want to be with, and this is more than a friendship to this person. Your friendship is important, but I feel like there's so much more here that we haven't even touched the surface of yet, but it is coming. I want you to know that it is coming. They just need to know. Like I said, I don't feel like this person's ever been in a real loving relationship. And I feel like that causes that emotional immaturity. Sometimes we come in a relationship and, we misinterpret our role and what that person needs from us. And what works in one relationship doesn't work in another. And like I said, I don't feel like they've had a true connection like this before. So it's new territory for them. I mean, I'm not asking you to be patient with them, but I feel like if you are patient with them, I feel like you're going to see a different side of this. And I do see you coming up and coming out on top. You know, they're doing all the right things right. Just the things they're not doing right, they need to improve on. And that is coming. You know, when push comes to shove, this person's there for you. This person loves you more than you know. That's a problem, but I feel like it won't be a problem for long. You know, this person is going to reach out, and I do see a lot of forward movement. This person's going to reach out and grab you and hold on. They just need to realize that there's certain things that they need, or that you need from them, that they're not giving you right now. And if they don't step it up, they could lose you. And I feel like that's what's really going to show this person a new perspective. That's what's going to cause a lot of the changes that you're going to see coming up. Now with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, we have Aries. I mean, we have all signs, because I mean, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. I mean, we have some Taurus and some Capricorn. So, I mean, we can throw some Virgo in there as well, because I feel like their energy is kind of all over the place. And that's the thing, too, with sometimes you can be with the right person and not know it. I mean, sometimes people are together for years. Like my aunt and uncle. My uncle told me this one time. He was with my aunt. They you know, they had a really good connection. They were really, you know, really hit it off in the beginning. And then she got pregnant really early on. They got married to do all the right things. And he said that he never knew how much he loved her until they had kids. Before, they were just having fun, you know what I mean? They had a great, you know, like, I didn't really want to hear it, but he said they had a great sex life. You know, the sex was great. And, you know, she got pregnant and they had a kid. And he said that, you know, he just seen something in her with their children that really changed everything. And he said it wasn't even right out of the beginning when they had their first kid. It was, I think it was when they had their third kid. They had been together for 8 years before he realized that he truly loved her. But I feel like sometimes we're drawn to people and we're not really, you know, we don't really know why. And sometimes it can take time. I mean, it took them 8 years. It could take longer. You know, sometimes we're with people for a very long time and we're drawn to them, we're connected to them, but we don't understand that connection. And the moment we do, everything changes. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.